The I am factor of leadership is what we're going to talk about for the next few moments. The I am factor of leadership. Read everything, listen to everyone, believe absolutely nothing until you yourself can prove it with your own research. I'm going to read that again. Read everything, listen to everyone, believe absolutely nothing until you yourself can prove it with your own research. I believe that we should read, we should listen, but we should do our own research. And once you do your own research, make it your own personal reality and a lifestyle. I only debate with my equals. All others I teach. I'm going to say that again. I only debate with my equals. All others I teach. And I say that for a lot of reasons. A lot of people say, that's very arrogant when you say that you don't debate, that you putting other people down. No, I'm not putting people down. I just don't want to argue with you as it relates to my personal research. We come from different backgrounds, we come from different areas, and we have our own way of doing what we do. So I'm so busy minding my own business, it's easy for me to leave yours alone. We study, we read, we come up with our own concepts so we can be able to have a clean debate. That's why I only debate with those that are equal. And so we're going to have a lot of teaching moments during this presentation and during this session. I cannot control what goes on the outside, but I can control what goes on the inside. If you don't go within, you will go without. Say that again. If you don't go within, you will go without. Everything you need, you already have. You are a complete individual right now, and you are a whole and complete person. Because I'm in the great city of Detroit, Michigan, I want to start out with this topic concerning Berry Gordy. Motown was founded by Berry Gordy Jr., first as Tamla Records, or Tamila Records, on January 12, 1959. Gordy wanted to name the label after the hit song by Debbie Reynolds from the 1957 film Tammy and the Bachelor, in which Reynolds also starred. When he found the name, it was already used, so he changed the name to Tamla instead. On April 14, 1960, he incorporated Motown Records Corporation. It's true, the name Motor in Town has become a nickname for Detroit, where the label was originally headquartered. Motown became one of the most successful Black-owned businesses and one of the most influential independent, and that's going to be a key word, independent record companies in America. And I'm going to start out this I am factor leadership with I am independent. The word I am means that you are your own person with emphasis of positive principles in this context. Your own knowledge, traits, and personalities. Often it carries on implications that you make no apologies for being that way. You are great, and you celebrate the way that you are, period. The word factor means a circumstance, fact, or influence that contributes to a result of an outcome. The word leadership means the action of leading a group of people or an organization, the state of position. Also, leadership is creating a way for people to contribute for something extraordinary to happen. I'm going to share with you a few things that leaders do to connect all of the dots with this I am factor of leaderships. A true leader admits when they are wrong. When a leader is wrong, they will admit that they are wrong. They will say, I'm wrong, I'm sorry, I should have never said it like that, I should have never put it like that. Leaders read. The more you learn, the more you earn. Leaders learn. They research. They write. Leaders surround themselves with people that are smarter than them. If you are the smartest person in your circle is too small. If you are the smartest person in your circle is too small. Leaders encourage. They always have encouraging words. They always say something positive. Leaders promote vision. Where there is no vision, the people will perish. Leaders promote vision in a grand way. They promote the vision, write the vision, they make it plain, and they follow through it. They manage priorities. They don't just focus. They're up, down, right, left, north, south, east, or west. They are prioritized. They give everyone around them credit. They don't take all of the credit for themselves, true leaders. They promote unity and change. Leaders are great listeners. Leaders take risk. Leaders find solutions to problems. They don't just have problems and allow you to bring problems. When you bring a problem, there's a solution to the problem. Leaders get to the point. They don't drag on. They just get right to the point. They just get right to the statement. They get right there. Leaders like to travel like myself. Going outside of your surrounding, going outside of your state, going outside of your city. They like to move and see different parts of the world. The world is bigger than your city. You got a great city, but there are some things that you can learn outside of your world. Leaders make people laugh. It's good to laugh. It's very healthy. Laughter is like medicine. Leaders are very flexible. Blessed are the flexible, for they shall not be bent out of shape. Leaders meditate. They take a moment to pause to be quiet. You cannot talk and listen at the same time. You have to listen and listen to somebody else talk and meditate. Leaders make a to-do list, things to do and things not to do. Leaders help people around them succeed. Now we're talking about the I am factor of leadership. Leaders are very positive, always having good words, complimenting, saying good things to you. Leaders pay the whole bill, including the tip when you go out to eat with them. Have you ever been out to eat with a lot of people and everybody's patting their pockets and not wanting to pay the bill? You ordering all this food, but you got $5 and you want steak and potatoes. I don't eat pork and beef, so let's just say lamb chop, crab legs. So leaders pay the whole bill, including the tip. There was a guy that lived in Houston, Texas, and I did some work with him a few years ago. And we went to a restaurant, and he was an older gentleman, and we went to this restaurant. And I don't have a problem with paying my portion of the bill and including my tip. But this individual tipped the lady $450. And so I looked at the bill. It was only $100 and something. And I looked at it, I said, he was a little older, so I thought he was having some issues going on, because $100 maybe, you don't tip a person $450. And it might have been, I think it was $480. It was a weird number. And so after looking at this leader, this great leader, he tipped this lady $480. And I said, Bishop, can I put some money on the books? I mean, I can give you something. $480 is a lot of money on $100. Some of the people that I'm around, they want to give $5 on $3 or whatever the case may be. So the lady came back crying, and what happened is she needed rent, and during that day she didn't make any tips. She was short on her rent, and she needed $475. So that $480 paid her rent. I want that to sink in with you. Leaders give lavishly. No, they don't go into all of that backwards and forwards. This bishop, he soon passed. He passed away a few years ago. But I learned a vital lesson. Always give more. Give lavishly. Leaders give lavishly. Stop complaining and just give. The more you give, the more you receive. So she came back crying. And she had only made $20 tip, $20 worth of tips that day. So she had enough to pay for her rent and then some. It was an unexpected blessing. Leaders bless people. No apologies. I had an experience concerning a restaurant with a group of people that I went to, the great city of Philadelphia, brotherly love. And these people ordered everything on the menu, and it was like $250. I said, just give me no, I'm not giving you no $20. That's too much money. You said you was gonna pay for one meal, but I didn't know you was gonna order everything on the menu. You heard this $250 bill. You ordered $50 yourself. And so the group that I worked with, I said, okay. So what I'm